So, hi, we're gonna talk about what really is science. So, basically, the etymology of science or the word science came from I don't know if it's Latin or Greek, but it came from the word scare, Sarah, sire. It means to know. Sire, you know, to know. And in science, um, it follows. Um, and in science, there are theories and laws. Um, but before there are theories and law. But before we define this, let us define first what do we mean by science. So science science means seeking the world, the natural world, the on how the things works. For example, the why is it cold, why is it more cold than in the night, or than in the day, when that's when you start questioning, and you call and when science, you can call yourself a scientist if you follow science. And a scientist is is a really curious person is a really curious person because he asks questions, he poses questions. What are the things, for but in order to be and the scientists, and in science we have theories and laws. Theory. So let us define first the theory. So a theory is, you can call it a guess, but it is proven. But can be it is can be proven or already proven, with a series. It may be a series of experiments, and it is a repeated experiment. And the law, and here is the law. Law law states that it's in science, it is like the it is proven already, but in the future it can be, it is offer what differ it is the it is law is can be proven, it's already proven. And even if you repeat the experiment, it will the results or the law will hold itself. For example, the Newton laws of motion. Laws of motion. But we don't have to go that far because, a law can, it's an absolute truth, but not basically absolute. I'm sorry, but there are can be it can be refuted or not, and for you to become a scientist, you must follow this step. because in science, I will um, one must have a step-by-step process. So these are the scientific methods. Scientific methods. Methods. So first, stating the problem. Stating the problem. So when you state a problem, it must be clear. For example, um, in it is must be well versed in stating a problem, because in for example, why is it hot, why is it hot today, or have you ever noticed that the earth, or our planet, our home, is getting hotter and hotter, especially if you lived in the tropical countries, like in my country. um, State the problem, state the problem. In this, you can say that, is it really getting hotter, and or climate change, or the greenhouse gases. There are a lot of factors, but in stating the problem, you must be clear and concise about what is really the problem is. Now, gathering information on the problem. So since we are here in the information age, on the problem, it is very one one scientist can be really